Hello, this is Michaela or Studious Octopus, and I'm here doing the November 2016 UK GlossyBox unboxing. It just arrived this morning in the post. I actually didn't expect it to arrive quite this early. I think we only got the dispatch email on the day after yesterday, but I feel like I've gotten mine pretty early, so I wasn't super prepared. Anyway, GlossyBox unboxing. Okay, what have we got? HelloFresh, which I can never use. White Company London, which I'm probably not going to be interested in. And Little Black Dress as well. So we have a whole bunch of offers. In a lot of ways, the fashion ones do make sense for this time of year because people will be buying nice sort of Christmas wear type clothes, but it's not something I'm hugely interested in. This is what we're here for, so let's pull it out. So November's box is just a regular pink box, and I assume since it usually is our next month's box, the December one is going to be a limited edition. But let's see what we have in here and give you a whole sneak peek. Oh, there's lots of stuff in here. Look at all of this stuff. Okay, let's look at the card. We've got our regular editorial letter this month. Dear Glossies, for beauty obsessives like us, prepping for a party is often one of the best bits of the night. With party season fast approaching, we've dedicated our time to creating an essential edit of transformative quick fixes. From the mask that will turn around your skin to the eyeshadow shade of the season, each product has been picked to prep, prime and pamper, so you're ready for the evening ahead. We've even thrown in a little Raffaello, is that how you say that? Chocolate treat too. Now, all you've got to do is ensure you leave on time. And don't forget our limited edition box collaboration with renowned makeup artist Randy Rowe goes on sale on the 14th of November. It's the ultimate edit of luxury makeup and skincare essentials. So that is the one-off 30 to 40 poundish box they're advertising. That's from Evie Leatham, editorial director at GlossyBox. And yes, this is our little bonus chocolate. Very cute. But we'll start from the top of the box and see what we have. And the first thing is this here. And this is a Ruby Professional large tapered blending brush. We had a sneak peek for this, I think, just before the boxes came out. So because great makeup requires the right tools, we wanted to share our latest find, the perfect blending brush. We love that the cruelty-free bristles are soft but firm, making it both a versatile professional eye tool, use it to shade and blend around the eye, and a handy precision contouring brush for small areas of the face. It says the RRP there is €8, so I'll have a translated price up in the corner there. And then yes, it gives us some suggestions here on the card. And yes, you can contour your eye, do your eyeshadow, use it to highlight. So it comes here in this little plastic covering, so you know it's hygienic. Let's pull it out. We've had quite a few makeup brushes by this point from GlossyBox, but for the most part, I've actually really liked all of them. I've had a Tease cosmetic brush, a mask brush, a blank canvas cosmetics brush, and another one. I think my favourite was the blank canvas cosmetic brush, the sort of really dense, medium-sized face brush. It's actually a really good brush. But yes, here we go. This is our eyeshadow brush, and yes, it has a fairly long sort of bristled head, but it has this splayed out poofy tip, which means it's going to be good for blending rather than like the mask one we got where it was like a flat end. That's good for laying on the eyeshadow, and something this poofy is good for doing all the blending out. So that is the makeup brush. €8 doesn't sound like a lot. I think it's getting to the point where the exchange rate is actually nearly 1 to 1, pound to euro. So that's probably about £8. So there we go. We've got a nice little makeup brush. I quite like the very nice matte feeling sort of stick bit. It's nice. What is next? It's the face mask, which is on the bottom of the box. Let's fish it out. Ooh. And this is the 111 Skin, or 101 Skin, Biocellulose Facial Treatment Mask. The ultimate pre-party pick-me-up with instant results. Boasting a series of techie skin credentials, this mask is like a second skin, instantly locking in moisture and allowing the 3 key ingredients to get to work. Arbutin to brighten, silk amino acids to condition, and Centella asiatica, words that I can't say, to stimulate collagen production. Remove the protective film and place it over skin after cleansing, leaving it on for a good 20 minutes or more. The RRP of this is £20, which I think makes this the most expensive face mask we've gotten so far. Yes, it's a gold brightening facial treatment mask. It's kind of nice actually, the whole sheet masks taking off, because for a long time it's like the masks to get are clay masks, and those don't really suit my skin. It's kind of too sensitive to be able to deal with it, and it just irritates it. But these things, the sort of moisturizing sheet masks, they're great. So yes, this is a hydrogel mask. So it's all about absorbing that moisture, absorbing all of the extra ingredients. And yes, I have read that gold face masks are supposed to be good for like anti-aging properties, but I don't know exactly how that works. I've just heard that that's the case. So there we go, we have a £20 face mask, which is a lovely treat, especially for this time of year where it's cold, and yeah, my skin has gotten a bit miserable because of the cold. So that's that, and that is full size, one size sort of thing. Next up we have the razor. Ooh. This is the Wilkinson Sword Quattro for Women Raspberry Rain Disposable Razors. We actually do usually get razors around this time of year from GlossyBox, but my last 2 times I've gotten them, they've always been in the Christmas box, which makes me wonder what's going to be in the Christmas box. But it's pretty usual to get razors. I actually think it's a really nice little gift. We now have 3 disposable ones this time rather than the one, which I think I might prefer, because it's like the big expensive ones, it's like I'm not usually going to be tempted enough to buy more heads. But anyway, I should read the description. When the tights come off, you don't want to be caught out. This trio of disposable razors have 4 blades, a pivoting head that glides over the curves of legs, and subtly scented raspberry handles. Ensure a super close shave and silky skin by exfoliating beforehand, softening stubble with warm water, and moisturising afterwards to hydrate skin. So this is actually RRP of only £5.69 for 3, which doesn't seem that bad. And yes, we've got 4 blades, sort of the moisturising top strip and the squidgy sort of silicone-y protective one on the bottom, and apparently they smell like raspberries. That sounds kind of nice in a scented pencil kind of way, like why not? So there we go, our November box this year actually has our razors, and these are also full size. I think everything might be full size in this box, yeah, which is super nice. Next is the other thing we got our sneak peek for. There we go. This is the De Bruyere Beauty Jumbo Eye Pencil in Bubble number 7. Khaki grey is our new shade to smoke with ever since we spotted it circling models' eyes at Victoria Beckham's Autumn-Winter 16 fashion show. The long-lasting creamy formula and jumbo pencil shape make it a doddle to apply. Simply glide the shimmering, highly pigmented eye colour along the lashes or all over the eyelid. And this is RRP again at €15, so I have a conversion for that. And yeah, this is full size. I really like the packaging actually. It's very cute and very glitzy glamoury. We've got this nice shiny black with the nice gold detailing and dots, and then yeah, the colour we've got at the end, which looks like a very neutral wearable khaki grey. There it is. It's very metallic-y, shimmery looking. It's very nice, and yeah, it's jumbo pencil style. It's also the type that you sharpen, which I don't have a problem with. I have a dual sort of headed sharpener for both thin and thick heads. So let's do a swatch. There it is there. And yes, it's actually pretty nice. It's not a very, very dark colour, because it's like it's not showing up a lot, I don't think, but I wouldn't say it's not pigmented. It's just not a very dark colour. It actually shines quite a lot in the light. It's definitely very party-friendly eyeliner. And yeah, that looks quite nice, and it doesn't feel too, like, light or givey like some of the I think I mentioned in my last videos. I'm a little wary of cream eyeshadows because they tend not to wear super well on me, but this doesn't feel so thin and so wet that it wouldn't at least give a good try everlasting. And I will give it a go because actually I think the colour is really pretty, and I think you could do a really nice sort of very simple just this on its own look, or you could sort of add a lot more to it if you wanted. I suspect it will be very good to use in lots of different ways. So this is our Boya eyeshadow pencil. And I think this is the first thing that has had a weight on it. So this is 1.7 grams, so about 2 grams of product, which looks about the right size. I think the e.l.f. cosmetics ones that I have tried for about this size. But move on to the last item, and that is these lashes. They look quite cute. It is the Kiss Look So Natural lashes. These lashes were made for batting the night away. Each lash is tapered to look lifelike and seamlessly blend in with your own. First, check they mimic your natural lash line and trim with nail scissors if required. Then apply the nail glue included along the band and wait 20 to 30 seconds for it to become tacky. Position the lashes along your natural lash line, rinsing with water if the glue comes into contact with eyes, and firmly press them in place until they feel secure. So you can buy these from Superdrug, and they have an RRP of £4.95. And they look really nice. We've had lashes before from them. The pair that I got were from Isla, who are the only really company who do lashes that I've actually tried before, and they were a set that were really sort of natural looking, whereas these are a touch more dramatic without actually being like super dramatic. I've seen much more dramatic lashes, but they look quite nice, and I think I have heard of this brand. I think people say they like it. I like the cute packaging as well. Like, it looks cute to me. I like that this feather is floating actually. But yeah, there we go. Some false lashes, also for sort of the whole party ready, looking nice at this time of year thing. That was the full box. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. 5 items. All of them full size. A lot of interesting stuff there, including, sorry, we also got a little sweet sample, but I don't think I'll include that in the 5 items that we have. It does have the ingredients here on the card, which is quite nice in case you have any allergies or things you don't like to eat. So there's that. And I'm just going to go away and figure out how much the box is worth in total and convert those prices for things as well. So I'll just be a second. Okay, so I'm back and I've worked out how much the things that needed to be converted are and how much the total box value is. So first off, we had the brush that was €8. €8, as I've worked it out currently, is £7.13. So actually not a super expensive brush, because I think we have actually had a couple way more expensive brushes than this. I think the mask one was like £15 or something. So not the cheapest thing you could get, but also not super expensive. So there we go. And then the eyeshadow stick, which was €15, came to £13.36, which again, not super cheap, but not really expensive either, I wouldn't say, and it looks nice enough. So overall, with the 5 full-size items we had in the box, the total box value was £51.13, which is actually a pretty good value. It's, I think, the highest that we've had for a couple of months, at least recently. Part of that is to do with the single very expensive face mask, the £20 one. Other than that, none of the other items are particularly super expensive. It's just that we this month got 5 full-size items, and they all look actually really nice. I think a lot of people will actually find these quite useful for just in general, and not just for this time of year, who doesn't want a nice face mask, who might use razors, eyelashes, makeup brush stuff. Otherwise, I suppose why you subscribe to GlossyBox if you're not interested in makeup type stuff. But so yeah, I am actually really happy with this month's box. I think that's a really good value. Out of all of them, I think I'm super interested to try that face mask because I love face masks, and I do think it's just what I need right now to try a couple of skin pampering things since my skin seems to have gone crazy because of the cold weather. And I'd also will be interested to see how well this eyeshadow stick bears on my lids, because like I've said, they are slightly hooded and they are sometimes a little oily, and I don't think by far like the worst that anyone could have, but just enough that it might not be the type of, it's not the type of eyeshadow that I usually reach for, though I do have some. And we do have a December sneak peek. So next month, our gift to you is the chance to pick your own box. Our beauty elves have been busy creating 2 seasonal makeup looks for you to choose from, and both are as chic as each other. Keep an eye on your inbox for more details. That sounds very interesting. So there's going to be 2 different edits and we can pick one or the other. Or if you happen to not get the choice, like don't get the email or you don't catch it in time, they'll pick whichever one they think you might like, or just pick, I suppose. But chances are they're both lovely. But that's a very interesting idea. But that was the November 2016 UK GlossyBox unboxing. Pretty happy with this, but obviously I'll get back to you in my catch-up to talk about how it actually went after the glimmering allure of new stuff in the post has worn off. And I'll see you again next time. Hello, this is Michaela, or Studious Octopus, and I'm here today doing the October 20... Jiggle a little, because I missed the old Sega, where it went Sega, and it doesn't do it anymore, it goes Sega.